What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a Minecraft mob tier list. I just uploaded my fast food tier list like a couple of minutes ago, so if you can, do not go check that out. Don't watch it right now. Dislike the video before I start, and let's begin. So, first of all, the Killer Bunny. Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to say C just because it is pretty cool. Just you can only get it using command blocks or hacks, so you can't actually find it in survival. Next up, the Ghast. That's gonna have to be B tier. It's pretty tough to kill from without like projectile or long range weapons, and those noises that they make are infamous. Just it's a little too big to be higher up. Next up, the Slime, A tier. It's such a good mob that it doesn't die when you kill it unless it's small. If the bigger it is, the harder it is to kill it, and it just multiplies. So right away, I'm gonna have to go Magma Cube up there too, cause it's just the slime, but it's lava. So next up, we have an Angry Wolf. This one's gonna be D, cause they're pretty annoying. They're very sporadic, so you can't predict where they're gonna go, and a lot of the times they just attack you for accidents. You might be walking around, you're trying to get some wood out early on in your survival world, and you accidentally hit one, and then next thing you know, you got an Angry Wolf chasing you, and you die because you don't have anything because it's early on. So that's why I'm gonna have to put D tier. Cave spiders, C, just because actually they're gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say C tier just because they're pretty bland. They're just smaller versions of spiders, but blue. Next up we have the dolphin. They're pretty cute, so I'm gonna have to go A tier. Just I don't know, their squeaks that need to be a little bit higher of a pitch. Elder Guardian, I'm gonna have to go A tier. He's pretty cool looking. He's like a porcupine sort of pufferfish eyeball thing. He's really cool looking. Next up we had the Ender Dragon, easily S tier. He's big. He shoots like Ender breath. He can fly, and he's got like an army of lower level troops to attack you. Next up, the infamous Enderman, also S tier. They're legendary. You can't look at him. He's a pretty chill dude unless you look at him. He's just trying to live his life, carrying around some blocks. Next up, we have the Endermite. That's gonna have to be D tier. They're just kind of like purple silverfish. Nothing too exciting. If I'm not mistaken, they have the same sound effects too, just like different pitches maybe. Nothing too exciting there. Regular Guardian, I'll have to go B tier. Almost Elder Guardian, except he's too small and that color scheme, I just don't like it. The Phantoms, also B tier. They're pretty cool on their own. Just they burn in daylight, so that gives them a big weakness with a lot of these models down here. Polar bears next are C tier. They're pretty cute. The babies are cuter though. Definitely pandas are better than these. Pandas aren't even on here. Pufferfish, gonna have to go D tier. They're pretty boring, not gonna lie. You can't eat them. They make you sick. They're pretty just really bland. Just really bland fish. Silverfish, C tier. They're pretty weak on their own, but they're strong in packs when they come out of unsuspecting stone blocks that blend in. So I gotta commemorate them for camouflage and all that. Next up, the spider. This one's gonna have to go B tier, just because they're also pretty chill dudes, but they do attack you at night when you don't even provoke them. I forgot the name of this one because like it looks like half the mobs on here, so whatever it is, it's a little bit too small to go up. I think it's just like a phantom but smaller, but I'm not sure. D tier. I don't like it. The Wither has to be S tier. I'd even say like high S tier, just because like it's such a legendary boss. Like, you thought the Ender Dragon was hard, and then you're like, man, I beat the Ender Dragon. I think I can get ready for the Wither. You could say bye-bye to all your diamonds. It's honestly just a nightmare. The, what's this one? The Pillager? This is the Illager. Illagers are gonna have to go C tier. They're pretty bland looking villagers, just, they're pretty annoying when they come for raids and stuff. Next up we have, I don't even recognize this. He's pretty dumb looking though. The Witch, legendary, has to go B tier. just because the amount of times I've died to a witch, I just have to give them respect. The creeper, easily S tier. Just the amount of times that I've died because a creeper snuck up and started. Actually, nah, I'm gonna have to go A tier because if I'm not mistaken, they got nerfed in the last update. Now they only blow up 2 blocks unless you hit them first. So, or 2 stone blocks. So, yeah, I don't know about that creeper. Skeleton, easily A tier. He's one of the OG mobs like the creeper. Yeah, he's just like a dead player. Let's go and throw up that zombie there too, cause they're the OGs. It's a husk, right? Husks. I'm gonna have to go C tier. Same thing with the illages. They're pretty boring looking zombie skeleton hybrids. Nothing too exciting there. The blaze, easily B tier. You know, they give you blaze swords. They're pretty useful. If I'm not mistaken, they do spawn in like nether fortresses, and so it's almost like their own kingdom. So yeah, it's pretty cool. They're nether, so nether bosses are always awesome. Iron Golem are S tier. They're really chill dudes. They protect you when you build them. Just my only complaint is their eyes. Something's wrong with them eyes, like just like the magma cubes. Just doesn't look right. Next up, we got the Shulker. I'm gonna have to go C tier. They're not that big of a threat, but they can stand vertically, like on walls. So I gotta give them that. Next up, we have the baby stray. All the baby mobs are pretty bland, so I'm gonna have to accept the baby pigman, baby zombie pigman, because he's got like no skin on his head, so that's pretty cool. But next up we have the pillager, right? Whatever this thing is. I don't know. I don't like the new mobs that much, so I'm gonna have to go D tier, just cause. Although I'm gonna have to go C tier just cause of the shining references. It's pretty cool. Next up, zombie villager. Another one of the almost OGs. He got added later in the update though, but he fits in well with the rest of the cast. So yeah, B tier. Same thing with the babies, D tier, unoriginal, and they're annoying. So Wither skeleton, A tier. Another one of the OGs, and he's like a buffed up skeleton with and he just dished the bow. He's like, you know what? I'm a man. I'm gonna have to beat them with a sword. So yeah, then he would have been S tier. Just he's got a stone sword, so it's kind of weak. But he does give you a status effect, so that's very cool. The stray, also B tier. He fits in well with the rest of the cast, and he's pretty cool looking. So he reminds me almost like a sand zombie. So yeah, zombie pigman A tier. He's another one of the original cast. So yeah, stray easily S tier. I know I'm gonna get a lot of slack for this, but the stray are pretty cool dudes. They're not hostile in daylight, and I don't think they burn at a. Do they burn in daylight? I don't think they burn in daylight. And they spawn underwater, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, and then the llamas F. I hate them. They're ugly. They're stupid. Yeah, they're pretty trash. So I'm surprised I'm disappointed that there's not other mobs in here. Pandas would definitely have been A tier. Foxes would have been probably B. Just I don't like the rise. So yeah, thanks for watching. Unsubscribe, dislike, report me, and yeah, don't watch any more of my videos.